What's up everyone, this is Figure Fan. Alright, so this is our first time doing a video on reviewing on figures. So starting from today, we are going to do reviews on figures, whether it is original or bootleg. So if you guys wanted to see any more figures or us doing more review on any figures that you want, just leave us a comment or give us a PM, then we will try to arrange to do other reviews on other figures lah. So now, first off, we have just got this yesterday. This is the Legend Creation Armored Broly. So in short, people are calling them bootleg Armored Broly. So this figure was actually released quite some time ago, and it's actually manufactured in China, obviously. So as you can see, first thing, the box is badly damaged.
Oh,
so
no.
You can't really expect much from a bootleg manufacturer to actually to create a good quality packaging or boxing. So, and also to courier services, yeah, need to really juggle all this packaging lah. So for those who are very particular for, you know, for box packaging, the damage or non-damage, right? I would suggest you not to get this figure from Legend Creation, because the box mostly are actually quite damaged, or it could be courier's fault lah. But without further ado, let's move on to the figure itself. And now here you have it, the Legend Creation Armored Broly. So now from first glance, you look at it, it looks pretty okay, decent. If you display it at your display cabinet or display box or anywhere that you put it, it looks okay from far. So now we are going to look at what are the accessories that was given in that box itself. And now you have it here, the accessories that was given in the Legend Creations Armored Broly pack. So as you can see, it's actually pretty similar, or it's actually the same as what is provided in the original Bandai SHFiguarts Armored Broly. So it comes with a normal calm head, as you can see. Looks a little bit like Yamcha lah. But overall it looks pretty decent. From the side of it, the head, so far no defects. Alright, this is the normal one. There you have the Super Saiyan Broly head. Yep. From the looks of it, it looks pretty okay. Not sure it's in my camera or it's in this video. Looks pretty good, pretty decent. Hopefully it fits well to the figure itself. Then you have two sets of hands. One is the and one of the holding hands, I'm not very sure. Energy charging hands. That's one set, and the other set is the left and right hand of energy blasting hand. Looks pretty okay. From my view, it looks pretty okay. Then you have the neck bracelet that his father Paragus actually forced him to wear it on his neck in order to control his uncontrollable power. So yeah, these are all the accessories that was given, and now we'll move on to the figure itself. Alright, here comes the figure itself, the LC Legend Creations Armored Broly. So this is how it looks like from far. So like I said before earlier, it looks good from far. So now we are trying to take a closer look and see what it actually looks like. Is there any defects or any problem? So far when you look at it, it's actually pretty much okay for me, but the paint itself is a little bit off. As you can see, there's a little bit of white paint which comes out from the armor itself. So yeah, on the belt too, little bit defects, and from the arms itself, ketiak sana tu kan, see, off everything. And from the back itself, yeah, you see a little bit of dirt on the neck of the armor here, and here as well. So for the paint job wise, definitely isn't the best, but it isn't the worst as well. So pretty much when you look at it, the paint is still okay, although a little bit off. Look at the belt here. Supposed to be a little bit darker, the green. The legs itself. everything looks pretty okay to me, as this is the paint side lah. Alright, so now we are going to take out the original Armored Broly, and we will do a little comparison of the paint. But before we do a comparison between LC and also Bandai SHF, we are going to look a little bit on the articulations. So the articulation wise, starting from the head itself, I've tried several times and it's a little bit, you know, you can go left, right, up and down with no problem, but the issue is that it's actually a little bit too loose. Look at it. Yep, a little bit too loose on the head. So yeah, this is one of the major, not a little bit issue lah, but I think we can fix it lah. And as for the shoulder pad, yeah, you can lift it up to do more dynamic poses, and the hands can go pretty much up. And yeah, both hands looks pretty sturdy. Yeah, looks good. I mean, hands, everything. But the one thing about LC is that it doesn't have the butterfly joints that Bandai has it. So meaning this side, you can't really pull it out. You can't really do much of a dynamic pose as compared to the original. Let's see the original. Alright, so here I have it, the original one. So you can see this side, you can move in and out so that you can do more dynamic poses. This is what LC Legend Creations lack of it. So behind here is nothing, it's just sturdy part. So can't really do much dynamic poses. As for the torso itself, the upper body, yeah, you can hardly twist a little bit. To the left, to the right, it's a little bit tight. Right, left, and up, down. Not as flexible as Bandai SHFiguarts, but you can do the job. As for the skirting here, it's actually made of hard plastic lah, so you can't really pull it. If you pull it too hard, then you'll break lah, definitely. So now the legs, because of the skirting here, you can't really make like kicking poses or anything. But yeah, oh wow, look at the legs, look at the knees, look at the knees, look at it. Hold on, let me focus it. Look at the knees. Can a normal human bend like this? Oh no! Look at the knees. Oh my god, this is actually one hilarious thing. Very funny. Look at the legs. Look at the legs. You can bend it like this. The legs, come on. So for the legs itself, it's quite sturdy, although you can't do much with it. Okay. So for the ankle itself, just now I tried to make it balance. It's a little bit too hard to actually balance it, because the ankle here is actually a little bit loose. Oops, sorry Vegeta. Vegeta just fell down. You may take a rest over here. Alright, so for the ankles itself, for me it's a little bit too loose, and you might need to take some time to actually adjust to make it stand properly. These two, you can swivel a little bit. Yeah, swivel a little bit. And basically the articulations, if I were to give like rating out of 10, I might give it a 7 or 6. But for the price figure itself, it's actually quite worth it lah, I would say. Just to do like normal poses, looks pretty okay to me. So now we are going to take out the original ones and we will do a little bit more comparison. Alright, and now here's the side-by-side comparison between the Legend Creations Armored Broly and also the Bandai SHFiguarts Armored Broly. So as you can see, the scaling of the height is slightly for the original. This one is actually a little bit taller than this, the Legend Creations. For the overall quality, when you look at it, definitely Bandai SHFiguarts wins on this lah. This one, no doubt lah. The painting, the articulations, everything, the joints, perfect. But for this, actually it isn't really that bad. It looks quite good, except for the the neck, the ankle, and the lack of butterfly joints over here. So overall, when you look at it, the scale is a little bit smaller lah. in general, but the paint, I would say slightly little bit of difference only. But for the price that you pay, is actually that's all. What you pay is what you get lah. Right? So this is actually the end of the comparison. So now I'm going to put on a few heads and try to see whether it's good or not. Alright, so now I'm trying to change the head of this Legend creation. So look a little bit too loose over here. So once I change it, maybe to the normal one. Let's see whether it can fit or not. Yeah. Hey, it fits. Fits perfectly well, but same issue. A little bit too loose. Maybe it's because the pack itself, I'm not very sure. This one I'll look into it again. But once it fits in, looks pretty good, don't you think? Alright, so this is the normal one. Then, okay. Then you have the Super Saiyan one. The Super Saiyan Armor Broly head. Let's see. Does it fit? Oh, it clicks. Right. So, whoa. Looks good too. Looks pretty good. Alright. So, same issue. Neck a little bit too loose. But overall, when you look at it, if you put it from far, looks pretty damn good itself. Right, let's focus it. So doesn't really look that bad. Yeah, looks pretty good. Alright, so for a price of around 80 to 120 ringgit, this is actually quite a decent figure to own if you can't really afford the original Armor Broly. Because the original Armor Broly market price now should be around 250 to 280 lah. So if you can't really afford that kind of money, I mean, Legend Creation is actually quite a good choice lah. So in conclusion, like what I said earlier, if you want to get a figure around the price of 100 ringgit, or your budget only have 120 to 100 ringgit, this is actually one very good choice to have. So I actually inserted some of the hands. The hands are actually quite good. The joints, everything looks pretty damn decent. So if you guys wanted to know more about this figure itself, you can check out my page at Facebook, FigureFam01, or maybe you just type FigureFam. Then from there you can PM me, drop me a PM, drop me a message or comment. Then I will reply you on how to order this. So if you're interested, do order it from me or any other sellers here lah, that you found trustable lah. So thank you for watching, and definitely please subscribe to me, as I will try to produce more product reviews, figure reviews on any other figures. If you wanted to see more, you can suggest to me in the comments below. So thank you so much again for your time. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.